Hey, what up? All right, let's have a conversation. Have y'all seen the video where the girl let me close my door. Have y'all seen the video where the girl the man bought apparently he was on a visitation schedule, and he brought back his son and his daughter, and he got the little boy a haircut, took the little girls and got her hair done, and the little baby hair was beautiful, beautiful. It had some nice little braids going down, had the beads. So when he dropped the kids off, the mama, yeah, I know they from Alabama, but it ain't just in Alabama. It's a lot of women that do stuff like this all over the United States of America. And if anybody find that man, and you put him in touch with me, if he need an attorney, I'll pay his attorney fees to see him win custody of those kids. I'll pay it. Because I'm going to tell you something, it's the principle of the matter for you to stand up there in front of the dad and cut that girl, that baby's braids. That baby apparently liked her hair. She liked the braids and the beads, and you probably put that baby in the mirror and said, "Look how beautiful you are." And then you get back to the mother, and the mother sit there and cut the baby's braids out of her hair. And I know a lot about this because I've seen stuff like this, and this stuff like this is real personal to me. And, I went through a lot of this stuff, with Brandon, with my oldest son when he was young or whatever, and we were all young at the time. And he has a wonderful, awesome mother and a wonderful, awesome stepfather. But just at that time, that's the space that we were in, and and stuff like that was was happening or whatever, And this video is not to demonize my son's mother or his stepfather, but that's what we went through, and things like that has happened. And what I'm afraid, as far as that little girl, my son, suffers from that, from things that happened from his childhood and stuff that we're dealing with now through counseling. And people don't understand that stuff like that has a negative effect on children, and children carry that into their adulthood. Now, let me say this right here. All these women out here that have kids that wish a guy would step up to the plate and do the right thing. Come even visit their kids, let alone get their hair braided and get them a haircut. But it seems like for all the men that's out here that's trying to do the right thing and would love to be a part of their kids' life, a lot of us men end up in a bad co-parenting situation where you have a vindictive mother. And I'm not saying that lady is evil, but I'm saying her actions was. What she did was wrong. What she did was evil. It was nasty. It was vindictive. She didn't think about nobody but herself. She damn sure didn't think about the child, because she didn't ask the little girl, well, how do you think? Well, do you like your braids? Well, if you don't like your braids, we'll cut them out. But you knew the little girl liked those braids, and she turned around and took some scissors outside. Not only cut the braids out, you humiliated her because you did it outside. And you think that you hurt him. But what you really did, you hurt the baby. And that's going to have a long-time effect on her. And what you don't understand, you're risking that baby growing up to resent you. And you not have a regular and normal relationship with your daughter because you hate the father, apparently. And I'm glad that he videotaped. And I wish... And a lot of men out here are starting. And I hope this video gets sent to every single judge all across the country, family court judge and circuit court judge across the country, where you can get an idea what men have to go through. And I know it's a lot of deadbeat dads out there for real, but the ones that's trying, what up, funny man? The ones that's out here that's trying to do the right thing and want to be a part of the kid's life, this is what you do. This is the stuff that we have to go through. For the rest of her life, that baby will be scarred. I'm 51 years old, and I am scarred from my dad's funeral. Not my granddad's funeral, who died last year. My dad's funeral, when I was 6 years old. And nothing else make me break down and cry is that trauma right there, still to this day. And so for you to take that and cut those babies, that baby's braids out of her hair like that, and throw those braids on the ground and treat her like a dog, it was so mean. The action was mean. The action was evil. The action was vindictive. It was hateful. It was disturbing. And if I was a judge, and if I was sitting on anybody's bench, you would not have custody of those kids. You would not. Because if you did something like that in public, to that little girl, and that little girl cried like that, and that means you have no compassion. You should not be parenting her. I don't care what you told him. I don't care if those kids go with him and he want to get them a haircut. Sitting in the barbershop with your son is a man thing that every man should be afforded that opportunity. It reminds me of the other video that we posted and talked about that day or whatever. And then you turned around and cut that little baby hair braids out of her hair like that, which was so mean, evil, and nasty. And if anybody put me in touch with that man or whatever, you let me know where he at or whatever, I'll pay his goddamn attorney fees. Because I'm apparently looking at a purse, they must be in the state of Alabama. Somebody please put him in touch with me, because I would love, I'll go and sit in court with him. I'll go sit in court with him. As a matter of fact, we'll start a GoFundMe to raise money for him to get a good attorney, or whatever, to make sure that he have more access and probably have access to his kids, where he can continue to get the baby's hair done and keep the little boy hair cut and do whatever he need to do and put her on supervised visitation. That's crazy. Hey, King Tub, I need you to find him. Find him for me. Get his information. I would love to have him on the show. We will start a GoFundMe, get him a lawyer to prove a point. Men got to stand up, and good women got to stand up again and stand down against women like that, to do stuff like that to that little precious baby. That baby didn't ask to come here. These kids don't ask to come here. That baby didn't deserve that. Yeah, thank you, Bridget, for sending me that video. Yeah, I couldn't deal with it yesterday, but yeah, look at the video. It's sad. I went through this. I seen my son cry a couple of times, in a similar situation like that. Telling you, man, we got to put the children first. Put the children first. I don't care nothing about they both. Okay, if they both toxic, what do you mean they both toxic? What did he do in the video? What do you mean they both toxic? Man, that's crazy. But bro, Jonathan Coleman, I'm about to put up a split video of everything that happened. But I don't know how toxic he is or whatever. But here's what I do know. I know what the hell I saw. I know I saw what she did, and he didn't do nothing to make her do that. He didn't tell her to do that. And even if he did, that was a decision that she made. Where the hell she get some scissors from? So that means you got scissors. Who got scissors in their purse? So that means apparently, okay, so if I go to her page and read everything, what make her go and cut the braids out of her hair? Though? What did he do? What did the baby do to deserve that? Nothing. That's right, Ashley. Nothing excuses the way that woman treated her child. Nothing. Nothing. And I'm standing by what I saw. That's crazy. That's really great. And she can come on the show too. If she want to come on the show, I would love to have her as a guest on the show. Would love to have a conversation about that. No excuse. No excuse. So, hey, make sure y'all check out the video. And here we go. Just remember, y'all, do the right thing for the kids. Always think what's in the best interest of the child. Y'all have a nice day. Peace.